Alright, yesterday I said we're going to beat this game, but today we're actually going to beat this game. Since I've really been struggling on Jurassic, we're going to go to Jurassic. So the first thing I noticed is that the tornadoes tend to come from like this angle. Both tornadoes I had, one came this way and one came like this way. And if it hits the power station, that's really, really bad. So I'm going to build a power station in the very corner of the park. And I'm also going to spread the buildings out a bit so that if a tornado hits, it won't hit every building. Yesterday, I think my big problem was I built everything really, really close together. Alright, so the first dinosaur we're going to build this time is again the Struthiomimus. It's really cheap and I think it's a good one to start with. This first enclosure is going to be fairly small though, and I'm going to put it on this side this time. The Struthiomimus and some of the smaller dinosaurs don't really need a big enclosure. So the starting quests are actually completely random. I didn't even know that. It wants me to build, connect, and power fast food, which is pretty cool. I was going to build a fast food and a gift shop relatively early this time. Let's do one expedition for the Ceratosaurus. Because we need an expedition for a carnivore fossil, we can sell this Ceratosaurus amber for 100k and this other one for 80k. So that was a really profitable venture. Unearth a high quality fossil. That's really easy. We'll eventually just get that done like automatically if we just keep doing expeditions. So this enclosure is going to go over this direction and we're going to build a viewing center like right here. We'll give them the entire lake and we'll just go back like kind of as far as we can back to here. And it looks like the first expedition we did, we found a high quality fossil. So let's do another science contract. The entertainment ones are kind of hard, I think. Build, connect, and power research center. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna do more science contracts early on because I was gonna build a research center anyways, and it's only gonna cost me 250k now with the quest. So I am putting the research center, the fossil center, and the expedition center all pretty close to each other, but I don't care if the hurricane takes these out. I can repair these in a crisis. It's not a big deal if the hurricane takes out all three of these. We got a Struthiomimus at 56%, and we're gonna incubate 2 of those. Hopefully one will hatch so we can start getting people to flow into the park, because right now we have absolutely no one in the park. Incubate 3 Struthiomimus eggs successfully. Hey, we're doing that right now. It's only a 35k cash reward though, but we got that quest before these even got done incubating, which is really cool. For the first research, we're going to do the success rate. Increases dinosaur viability by 10%. This thing's really, really strong. One of the Struthiomimus incubation failed, but one of them was successful, so I'm pretty okay with that. I think we'll just wait for the Struthiomimus genome to get a bit higher, maybe around like the 90s before we make another dinosaur. Alright, this Struthiomimus site was depleted, but we can go over to this one and there's more here. It's just kind of RNG if we end up getting it or not. So we got a train coming to the park. Are we going to get a single guest that wants to see the Struthiomimus or not? Alright, so we got the success rate upgrade done and we'll just buy 3 of these. And now we can definitely incubate this Struthiomimus because we have the genome up to 91%. Let's also modify it to aired pattern, give it some more lifespan, some more resilience, and some more lifespan. Let's actually incubate 2 of them for the quest. Disease contracted, that is not good. That was extremely early. We're going to need to build a ranger center right now, but we don't have a whole lot of money. We're down to 500k and it looks like we finally got people coming to the park to see our 3 Struthiomimus. I'm gonna take a picture of this dinosaur eating from a feeder. There we go. Dangerous models. Those weren't very dangerous. And I researched the Sinoceratops, so we can go over to China and we can start extracting those. And we can sell a pretty good amount of them. But like, for example, the Triceratops, the Edmontosaurus, and the Hongosaurus, we can't sell these anymore because there's no more market demand. So that's why we need to do the fossil research. And we'll research the Dracorex now. So I think this is like the best way to make money early game is just to extract every different type of fossil and sell all of them except for the dinosaur that you're trying to make. And right now I'm not trying to make any dinosaurs until I have more money saved up. We got sabotage. That's annoying. This actually might be really good timing to build the other power plant. We're gonna build it way over here, so it's like lower chance of being sabotaged maybe. I'm not sure if that's how it works. One thing I do know though is there's very low chance of storm hitting this one and this one at the same time. Modify and release this Struthiomimus with the resilience of at least 70 for 360,000. Holy crap. So this Struthiomimus only has a resilience of 57. I think we have to research the resilience trait more, and I think we need to upgrade the resilience a bit more for the Struthiomimus, so we'll research this again. It looks like we can get the resilience up to 71 and we just need 70, so let's do that. 360k for that. We needed that money so bad too. We're down to like 200. Release a Ceratosaurus with an attack rate of 85. Ooh, that's really good. I was gonna do that pretty soon anyways, because I've gotten the Ceratosaurus genome to 95% now. First of all though, I'm gonna sell this Struthiomimus. I have to build an ACU center for that. Incubate a carnivore. Oh god. A little early. First of all, we're gonna release another Dracorex. It's a good thing too because this thing's really low on comfort because its social meteor is so bad, but once we release another one it should have good social. And we gotta photograph both of them together in one picture. This is a good photo. We got all the Struthiomimus and this guy's eating. Should sell for a lot. 9k. Here we go, they're both together. Got 2 of them in one picture. Take a photo worth 5,000. I think that's pretty doable. Here we go, there's a Dracorex eating, and I'm gonna try to herd all these ostriches over to them eating. This guy's having none of that. We got 2 Struthiomimus eating, and these guys are in the picture too. Yeah, we got it. So there's security. I'm feeling he's gonna give me a Sinoceratops. That's 415k for that though. The Sinoceratops only at 48%. So we'll start upgrading that. In the meantime, we're gonna make the Ceratosaurus and we're gonna unleash it upon my herbivores. We have to research the cosmetic skin for it because that's a pretty big deal. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We'll just go with it. It would cost half the price to refund. All right, so we finally got the Savannah pattern gene and it gets the rating up from 109 to 126. So it's quite a lot. And let's see, what should we do with the attack? I don't want it to like one-shot a dinosaur, but I think that's gonna happen anyways. I think I'll take the attack and the defense. And we gotta give it more attack, oh god. More attack and defense, I guess. And here we go, 830k. So one thing I found that might be interesting is we can make a live... Did I just make it? Oh no, I just made another ground herbivore feeder. We can make a live bait feeder. We'll just put that right over here, pretend that didn't happen. And this will spawn goats, and hopefully the Ceratosaurus will hunt those goats instead of actual dinos. All right, the Ceratosaurus is ready for release and we got 1 quest done, and here it goes. This thing is about to tear up some dinos. Increase your facility rating to 3 stars. Don't think that's gonna happen. We're at 2.3 stars though. It's actually not that far away. And we got the other quest done for the Ceratosaurus. So the Ceratosaurus needs more grassland. Maybe we should increase the size of this enclosure. Is it hunting? Yep, it's hunting. Not a Dracorex, please, not the Dracorex. Nope, that's a dead Dracorex. After killing that Dracorex, it gets plus 21 combat infamy, which I think is good for the park. Open all the gates to the park. Oh, that's bad. This one's actually not that bad. We just like that. So somebody said in the comments the reason why they revolt is because they're not happy. Like if you see the bars down here, I've been doing a lot of quests for the science, so we have really good relation with them, but I haven't been doing much for entertainment or security. So the risk of sabotage is high for both of them, and we get no loyalty bonuses for either of them. So we need to get their reputation up a bit. The only issue with this enclosure is the Ceratosaurus doesn't have enough grassland, and neither is like the Dracorex. So I think we just need to improve this enclosure's size. Let's bring it over this way a bit. Alright, so we made this enclosure a lot bigger, and he's like pretty full on grassland and on forest too, so I think we'll leave the Ceratosaurus in this enclosure, and we'll make another one. We'll put it on this side. Let's try to get that Dracorex the heck out of there, and we're going to move it into the other enclosure that we haven't really built yet, so let's build that. This one's going to be pretty big, and we got the facility rating up to 3 stars somehow, randomly. And we're going to release this Sinoceratops. And this should get the quest done. Yeah, 250k. Wait, it's gonna get the other quest done too, because that one was just released for dinosaurs quest. And we're gonna tranquilize the Sinoceratops ASAP. 415k for that. This Dracorex is not happy. There's no population in this, and he needs a friend. All right, we're gonna incubate that. 234k, and then we'll incubate another Sinoceratops, and it's barely at 70% viability. 2,500 income per minute from guest facilities. Dude, we're at 300. That's not gonna be easy, I don't think. Maybe it's time we research some better facilities. We could do a restaurant, provides lots of foods and drinks. Sell the lunchbox for a bit more too. It gives us way more income. Alright, we research a restaurant. Let's plop that baby like right here. $17. That should be enough. It's 1,300 per minute from the restaurant and 1,400 from this thing, so it should get us up to 2,500. We got a bunch of new buildings available to research. We could do a medium power station. I think we need that. And yeah, we got the 2,500 per minute from guest facilities. Nice. So the small one's more cost efficient, and the upkeep per minute is about the same relative to how much power it generates, but the medium one has 3 upgrade slots, whereas the small one only has 2. I think I'm gonna build it at the very edge of the park, way out here, and then we're gonna connect it to this power line, but then we're also gonna connect it this way over this power line over here. And the reason why I do that is because, like, for example, if this power line got destroyed, then it would still be supplying through this direction. Let's research special tools. I really like this one. It gives us more stuff when we do an expedition. It looks like all the power stations were sabotaged. Yep, all of them were. That is lame. It looks like the only real defense against that is just to save up a bunch of money. We've just been hemorrhaging cash. We've been losing 127k per minute for like 6 minutes. So what is that, like 700 or 800k? If we didn't have 2.6 mil saved up, we would be in a very bad position right now. Assist any dinosaur to 2 combat victories. Oh god, he's freaking scared. Oh my god, he is so scared. Look at the power on that thing. So hurricane come from this side, actually. Okay, so they can come from any side. Oh, we probably should have opened the shelter. Mistakes were made. This tornado is literally just devouring people. Yeah, that's probably not too safe. The storm's over. We didn't even lose power. A dead dinosaur. Ooh, a Struthiomamus was hunted down. That did not count as a combat victory, though. I think we gotta send in an actual combatant to fight the Ceratosaurus. Let's send this guy in there. He has the highest defense out of everyone. This thing just went on a hunting rampage. It took out 3 Struthiomamuses. Dude, bro. You killed freaking 4 of them. He's not even killing them for sustenance at this point. He's killing them just purely for fun. No more than 5 guest fatalities from carnivores occur within 4 minutes. This fewer than 5 guests killed by carnivores quest is making me rethink my strategy on this game. Are you supposed to allow your guests to be killed by carnivores? Does that add some level of excitement? The Sinoceratops is not really fighting the T-Rex yet, and its social is really bad, so its comfort's going down. So I think we gotta move these Sinoceratops over into this enclosure. Little nappy nap. Aww. Let's try to build an innovation center. This will generate some more income, and I think it'll make the guests happier. How much is the innovation center? 1.5 mil. Holy crap.
Battle cruiser operational.
This thing is huge. I think we should do it though. It'll bring us down to 2 mil, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm hoping it's gonna be worth it. So it's kind of annoying. These guys just won't fight. Triceratops only costs 230k. We're just gonna incubate a basic one of those, and we'll send it in there. We'll incubate 2 of those. Might as well. I don't know what's up with the Ceratosaurus. Like on my last playthrough, it was just mauling anything it saw, but this one just doesn't seem too interested. I mean, it's kind of barking at these guys, I guess. Yeah, you guys fight. See, not just drinking, he doesn't even care. We haven't been using dig yield upgrade. I'm an idiot. We can do 3 of those, and we could have been getting a lot more stuff from the digs for like probably a good hour or 2. And let's do a science center. Why not? So the science center only costs 750k. It's half the price of the innovation center, and hopefully that'll increase our island rating. We still have that quest. We've had that thing forever, and we're getting way more fossils now from having the upgrade. Like, we're just getting so much more stuff, and we got 2 big boy dinosaurs to release with 79 ratings, so that should help the park a bit. I think it's time we put another Ceratosaurus in this cage. Let's try to make this one even more beastly. I've been upgrading the traits a bit. For defense, we can raise it quite a lot. Let's increase the success rate to 2.0, and let's drop another Ceratosaurus in that cage. It's going to cost us 1 mil almost. We completely ran out of live bait, so that may encourage them to fight more. We don't actually have any other food in here either. Come on, don't go for the goat. Go for the big guy. Aw, you wimp. Lame. Oh, that was cool though. He threw it up in the air. Yep. They're fighting. I kind of want to watch it, but I kind of want to send the ranger team in there to at least help heal up the Ceratosaurus. I want it to win, because that thing cost me 1 mil. Alright. He wins. Yeah, we got 1 out of 2 for the combat victories quest. To increase the island rating, I'm just going to build a security center. I'm hoping this is just going to help. It's a prime destination for park visitors from the security sector. Ooh, we got something low health. They're fighting in the middle of a storm. The Ceratosaurus looks like it's winning. Yep, it took it out. Is that gonna count towards our quest? Yes. 400k, baby. Alright, so we had a quest to incubate a carnivore, and we made this Dilophosaurus. It has a 66 rating. Now, I don't know if it's gonna fight with the Ceratosaurus, because they're both carnivores. Kind of hope it doesn't, but what I found out is that if the Ceratosaurus kills it, then it gets like half the rating of this thing. Oh, we got a fight, and the Ceratosaurus appears to be winning here. So after we kill that dinosaur, the rating went up by like, what was that, 20? I'm gonna try to get every type of dinosaur in the park, and I'm gonna incubate like 2 of these. Baryonyx with a rating of 152. Okay, it looks like we just have to upgrade the cosmetic skin. It's gonna cost 1 mil though. It's extremely antisocial. It looks like it doesn't want to have any other Baryonyx in the pen with it. Oh, whoa, the Baryonyx and the Ceratosaurus are fighting. The Baryonyx at 20% health. Looks like it's running away. Well, I'm fine with that. I'd rather have my most prized dinosaurs not kill each other. This Baryonyx is really low this time. It was low when it began the fight. Oh, it's actually dead, I think. Yep, it's dead. Let's see what kind of rating it has now. It was at 264. It's going to be like way higher now. 351. Holy crap. The only issue with this thing is that its lifespan is only 88. And its age is 64. So it's only got like 20 more years. And when it dies, it's really going to suck for the park. That was the first one I released in the park. That was a long time ago. This one's a lot younger. It's only 20. And it will live to be 120. We can add more staff to the buildings. And that increases the total amount of guests it can hold. Which gives us more money. And island rating increased We got some more research and expeditions unlocked. So we just unlocked a whole crap load of stuff. First of all, let's do fossils and let's get a bunch of new dinosaurs. And then we're gonna do some expeditions for some more dinosaurs. So this cage has a Ceratosaurus and it's got a lot of grassland and a lot of forest. I don't think it needs this much. I'm thinking we could like almost cut this cage in half, and I think it would be good with just that amount of space. But what if we just went like this? It still feels pretty good now, I think. It can use less forest though. This cage too is way too big. They have full grassland and full forest. They do not need that much. I'm thinking we'll just add this lake to this enclosure and then just cut this one off like so. All right, so I added a monorail going halfway around the park, and it doesn't need to connect into a full circuit. It just needs to be a one-way connection. I'll probably expand it like over this direction, maybe a bit later. But for now, the transport rating is pretty good. It's at 75%. Dinosaur visibility is fairly low, however. So I think to increase visibility, we'll build a viewing platform. It costs $1 million, but it should increase the visibility by a lot. And also we can do 3 upgrades now at the research center, and this thing's about at the end of its lifespan. It's 87 and its lifespan is 88, but I bet this thing will sell for a lot if we can sell it. I might end up selling this one too. It's 43 and I don't really feel like feeding it more dinosaurs. I'd rather get some new ones in there. We can sell it for 41k only. Sell this baby for 130k. It's not that much. So we're only getting 54k profit per minute. It actually just went down, partially I think because our dinosaur rating dropped, and so I think we need to get another Ceratosaurus in there. I got all the next level genomes so we can make this thing a beast. This upgrade gives it 10 more rating, but it lowers the viability down to 46% and it makes it cost 1.2 mil. I think I'll trade like 5 rating for a little bit more lifespan. 38% viability, so I think that means it's like a 2% chance it's gonna fail. Our profit is not good. We're 25k. Oh god, wait, it went down even more. Why is it going down so low? Sell fossils, sell them all. Okay, we're good. All right, once this Ceratosaurus is made, I think it'll draw a lot more people into the park. We're back up to 63k per minute. Okay, that's better. All right, so some dinosaurs like this Ankylosaurus hates high population, but it doesn't need a very big enclosure. Like, an enclosure can actually be really small, I think. So I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna make a really tiny enclosure for this thing. We're just gonna wall some of this enclosure off and then just make it like that big. Alright, so these 2 Ankylosaurus are pretty happy in their new pen, and they wouldn't mind if we added a few more dinosaurs in this pen with them. I researched this attraction called the Gyro Station. Roll around with the dinosaurs in an attraction that increases dinosaur visibility. Let's pop one of these in the Ceratosaurus cage. So there's a path. They can roll around on the path, I guess. Whoa. Look at the dino. Oh, these guys are fighting right in front of this dinosaur ball. What a nice view. They're gonna be telling their grandkids about this one. Be careful. Don't want to get too close, guys. So basically it sends people in these little balls and they can ride around the enclosure. It seems like the viewing galleries are kind of obsolete with that thing in play. All right, I don't think I need this Hammond creation lab over here. I can move the dinosaurs into this enclosure if I want to, and we can just add more fence over here and make the enclosure bigger, and then we can kind of fence it off and make 2 enclosures. So in this one there's not much forest and there's a bit of grassland, and this guy doesn't require much forest, so let's move this guy out. We have to build and power a bowling alley, which I have researched, and increases the fun by a lot and the food and drink by a little bit, and we can see places where people want fun. Over here it's all light blue, and over here as well it's a lot of light blue. However, over here on this control tower it's yellow, so maybe we could build a bowling alley over here. It's kind of off in the middle of nowhere, but there are people that are walking by, so it might be effective. It's just plowing people over. Oh no. Oh, it's actually killing someone. Oh my god. No. So the carnivore broke this fence during a storm, and apparently I wasn't early enough. Guess injuries moderate. Guess injury lawsuits minus 88k. Holy crap. It's not that much though, considering someone actually got killed by a dino in my park. Take a photo of a dinosaur fighting. I have an idea on how to make that happen. I'm gonna incubate a bunch of triceratops, and I'm gonna throw them into the same pen with a Ceratosaurus. To make this easier, I can also wall off this gate so this ranger team can't escape, because in order to keep them in here I have to manually drive them every like probably 10 seconds, or they'll try to automatically return to their base. We're at 6.4 mil. I don't know how we got so much money. We've just been pulling in the bucks though, I guess. With this Brachiosaurus, it's a huge dinosaur and it's 140 rating, but let's modify that thing and let's get its rating up a bit. Oh, a fight has begun. I've been waiting for this for like a good freaking, I don't know how long. I think we got it though. Oh yeah, 41k for that thing, and they're fighting. Yep. This thing's gonna live to be 184, but it costs 2 mil. Let's incubate one of those. Incubate and release a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a dinosaur rating of 296. We get a mil for that. Holy crap. And so we can incubate a T-Rex now. I was kind of saving that as like a little surprise, but it costs 2 mil without any modifications at all. And the lifespan's only 66. So without any upgrades, that thing is not gonna live very long. I'm also not sure what kind of pen it needs and what kind of dinosaurs it's gonna fight with. I'm thinking if I release it with a Ceratosaurus, they're gonna fight for sure. The only problem is this is gonna cost like 5 mil because I want to make the lifespan as long as I can. And for example, if I do this upgrade, the viability goes down to 31%. And so there's a relatively good chance that it could fail and I could lose that 5 mil. All right, we have this long-necked beast we can release. Oh my god, that thing is massive. It's crazy to think that something like that actually existed at one point in time. So it likes to be a little social, doesn't mind a lot of population, and it needs a lot of grassland and a lot of forest. We might move it into this pen. It's really big and it has a lot of dinos in it. I think he'd go perfectly in there. I could add a little more forest too if that's not enough forest for him. I feel like this thing would need like 3 helicopters to transport it. And let's see how this thing's doing in its new... Oh, needs more forest. Okay, let's just add a bit more of that. His comfort's going back up to 100 now. It's a Torosaurus that's dying. That's really bad. At 22%. We gotta help him. 4, 3... Flying. He's flying, dude. He's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh my god. He almost made it, dude. No. Oh, can you guys just not? They don't usually do this. Like when a fence breaks, they usually don't care that much. Ranger Team 1, what happened, dude? He just decided he don't want to repair the fence because there was a dinosaur in the way, I guess. Oh my god, there's so many dinosaurs that just got out. The entire pen. This is the worst dinosaur escape I've ever witnessed. Can I just wall it off? No, I can't because the dino's right there. Oh yeah, another one's gone. The problem with this thing is like, look at its comfort. If it goes below like 70% comfort, like for example, if there's a storm, the comfort just goes down. Like it's just uncomfortable being a storm. It always goes down below the threshold, and yep, it's just killing people. Legolas, shoot him. There's a dead guy. How the heck did this thing get out? This cannot be good. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Wait, did he already sedate that thing? How many sedatives does it need? Well, it needs a few, I would imagine. It took 3, I think, to take that thing down. How that thing got out will remain a mystery. My only guess is that this fence was broken earlier, so it must have escaped earlier when I wasn't watching it. It was like probably roaming around down here somewhere or something. I think we'll keep this pen for more of the finicky dinosaurs, which require a lot more space. And speaking of which, we can make this Diplodocus, which I think is probably pretty similar temperament to the Brachiosaurus. This huge neck, it probably needs a lot of space to swing it around, and it's going to cost 1.5 mil to incubate, but let's do it. We're almost at a 1-star dinosaur rating, and hopefully it'll bring us there. We got our dinosaur rating up to 1 star though while that was going down. Holy crap. Allow Ankylosaurus to kill Tyrannosaurus Rex for 2.3 mil. What the heck is an Ankylosaurus? This is an Ankylosaurus. Like, it has pretty low attack and it's got really high defense though. But I don't think there's any way that's gonna be able to kill a T-Rex. How much is this gonna cost? Is this really gonna cost a mil? Oh my god, it's gonna cost 1.1 mil to terminate. This Diplodocus has really low comfort. It needs more grassland, and let's make him a friend as well. I don't see this quest being possible unless I just breed the most ultimate Ankylosaurus and I just make the crappiest T-Rex possible. We get the attack up to 80 and the defense up to 94, which it could be possible. I don't know really how defense works in this game. So if I make the most badass Ankylosaurus and I make the most wimpy T-Rex, let's try to reset all the genes. It starts with 109 attack and only 30 defense. This could be quite interesting actually. Maybe we should try to get the quest done. It's worth 2 mil and we have to pay more than a mil to cancel the contract. So essentially it's about a 3 mil swing if we can make it work. We could also get this quest done to incubate a T-Rex with 296 rating, and that will give us a mil. The only issue is the T-Rex starts with 234 rating. Actually, the camo would give it a lot more rating, and we just have to give it like maybe a lifespan trait or something that doesn't help its attack at all. Maybe lifespan resilience. This thing gives it up to 302 rating. It costs 3 mil to make though. If this fails though, we're gonna have a really crappy T-Rex on our hands, and it's not gonna live very long. There's a huge demand for food in this area. Well, I am a man of the people, so I will give them a restaurant over here. We need more shopping over here too, it looks like. And some more entertainment. The toy shop provides fun and shopping. It is kind of only for kids, but I don't know if that really matters. Let's just drop it right here and see what happens. And let's see, it looks like these guys want some more transport. I think I'll just leave that for now because we're at 3.8 mil and I would like to get this T-Rex going. This thing costs 3.2 mil and then the Ankylosaurus only costs 570k. But I bet the T-Rex is going to take forever to incubate, so let's make that thing right now. So I'm going to release them both into this cage. There is a carnivore feeder in here, but it's empty. So when the T-Rex gets hungry, it's literally got one thing that it can kill. Alright, looks like the T-Rex is ready for release, and the Ankylosaurus as well. Maintain a dinosaur rating of 2 stars per 3 minutes. I don't even think we have a dinosaur rating of 2 stars. I think we barely have a dinosaur rating of 1 star. Oh, if its comfort gets low at all, it's gonna rebel. And it's good on grassland and forest though in this pen. Look at that social. It does not tolerate any other T-Rexes. And here comes the Ankylosaurus over here to see what's up. Oh, he's looking at it. Are they gonna fight? Oh, they're fighting already. No way. I should have brought the ranger team in here. Crap. Took it down to 30. Oh my god, it actually destroyed it with that whack. I think it's gonna win, dude. I think it's out. It's done. 1% health. Finish him. He's dead. Wow, that thing's health is 69% still. Holy crap, we got the quest done. Let's go. Ankylosaurus, you're a beast now. 236 rating on this, dude. I just got 151 combat infamy. Alright, well, I'm gonna take him out of this pen. I'm gonna put him in this smaller pen and he'll about the rest of his days as the infamous Ankylosaurus who took on the mighty T-Rex. Keep guest count above 3,900. Wow, we're getting a lot of people in the park. Since we're getting so many people, I think we should add another hotel probably. And for now, we have this extra cage just lying around doing nothing. I kind of want to incubate some smaller carnivores like this little guy, the Indominus. Alright, these guys are gonna cost 1 mil. Let's pump a couple of these guys out. Hoping they don't get pissed off as easy as these Dilophosaurus. Those things are really annoying. They were always escaping and running around my park killing people. It's funny because you would think the Ceratosaurus would have killed people by now, but no, it's the little tiny little Dilophosaurus. Alright, so we can release these Deinonychuses. These things are really tiny baby carnivores. I don't even think that thing could kill a Struthiomimus. They need a lot of social. Holy crap. It's funny because they need a lot of social, but not too much. It's quite an interesting temperament. I think maybe we need to release another one into that cage. I think next we'll start incubating some Velociraptors, another really tiny carnivore, and we'll dump those in the carnivore pen. So we got these things to 41% viability. They're going to live a long time, 130 years, and it's going to cost 900k. Let's drop 2 of those. Alright, we got these Velociraptors ready for release, and their temperament again is pretty bad. They need to be really high comfort or they're gonna be pissed. Oh, the Velociraptors are fighting. Oh no. I hope the Deinonychus wins. Looks like it's gonna lose though. It is running though, that's good. I think I need to move those Velociraptors out of that pen ASAP. Thankfully the Deinonychus didn't die. That's really all I care about because it cost 1 mil. Let's give these Velociraptors a taste of their own medicine and let's put them in the pen with the Ceratosaurus. The Ceratosaurus was fine being in the same pen with the Dilophosaurus. Like they were fighting each other for a long time. What happened there? Oh, that's a Velociraptor. I'll save you guys. Nailed. First shot. I don't really know why that Velociraptor broke the gate. With only one in the pen, it does have some social. Maybe I should just make another one just to be safe. Increase your guest count of 4,700. We're actually really close to that. We're at 4,650. We're almost at 3 stars. Like we are super close. If we just get a couple more dinos in here, we'll probably get 3 stars. Island rating increase. After we released the Velociraptor, island rating got increased. Tons of research just got unlocked. And we can now do expeditions again, so we can turn this thing back on. We can't do more viability though. We need 4 stars for that. We can also get concrete fences and electrified concrete. We can also make a hybrid project. Indominus Rex combines genomes from multiple dinosaurs. It's a mix between a T-Rex and a Velociraptor. So my prized dinosaur, the Ceratosaurus, at 415 rating, only had 25 years to live, and I decided I would like to have a younger dino kill it and take half its rating and become the new king of the park. The attack was 118 and the defense was 50, so I had to get something stronger than that to take it out, while also trying to maximize the lifespan of the newer dino so it would live a long time. I think maybe we'll just do this. It has 120 attack, 69 defense, and 130 lifespan, so it's gonna live a long time, and it's gonna cost 5 mil, but the rating on it is absolutely huge. It's 362 rating without any combat infamy at all, and like we could make an even better one once we get more viability upgrades, but for now I want to keep it at 40 just so there's no chance of it failing. A cheap thing I could do is I could save the game and then see if it fails or not and then reload, but I'm not going to do that. It should definitely be able to take out the Ceratosaurus. I don't think there's any chance it can get killed here. CRT and T-Rex are fighting. Here we go. This is it. It's actually winning. The Ceratosaurus is only 61% health. It's at 73%. It's got good defense, so it shouldn't lose, I don't think. Come on, T-Rex. You got this, man. We should send a ranger team. Oh god, the T-Rex is low. Do we have a ranger team anywhere nearby? T-Rex isn't actually that low. It's at 45. And the Ceratosaurus is only 22. This is good. Ooh, the Ceratosaurus is panicking though. It ran away. And they're fighting again. The Ceratosaurus is really, really low this time. It's gonna be going down. The fight just started too. I didn't heal the Ceratosaurus. And yep, 1% health. It's done though. Oh, it's so done. Dinosaur rating at 362. Let's see where the combat infamy takes it. It's at 645 rating now. It just got 283 combat infamy. The park did lose a lot of rating. We lost a bunch of stars. We were a little bit into the 4-star, and now we're not even at 3 stars anymore. But that's okay. It had to happen. We got a 645 T-Rex, and it's gonna live a long time. For now, I'm just gonna incubate another one of these Camarasaurus. Each one of them is 162 rating, so that'll probably make up for that rating we lost. Looks like an old man Bronchiosaurus. It needs a lot of forest, a good amount of grassland, and it does need 2 of them, so it's good I made 2. Could probably do with 3 though. Maybe we should make another one. Yeah, might as well just make another one. It's gonna be 2 mil, but I think worth. So we researched this Indominus Rex, and it's purple. It's like epic. Basically, it's a hybrid between the T-Rex and a Velociraptor. The rating is 273 though, and it costs 2.5 mil to make without any modifications. With one mod, it costs 3.1 mil, but it brings the rating up to 319. And there's actually some really cool upgrades. It looks like we can do camouflage, not yet though. I'm thinking lifespan all the way, and resilience would be good. It's gonna cost 5 mil, and we don't even have all the upgrades done yet. This one increases the lifespan a bit more. This is gonna be 6.5 mil for this dinosaur, and let's send in some food in there too. Let's make a Triceratops. All right, the Indominus Rex is ready for release. That's 412 rating. It's about to be heading out into our park. That is terrifying looking in. Oh my god, the comfort level. If it drops below 100, it's gonna start wrecking fences. It needs more grassland. Oh god. Okay, we'll just do a quick fix for that, and we'll remove some of these trees. It doesn't need a lot of this water too. Like, there's way too much water in this pen. He doesn't need any forest really though. Oh god. Oh my god. Its hands actually work. Not another one. Oh my god. The way he just picks those things up is just actually terrifying. There's something cold about it. Like, all these Syntosauruses are getting really old. So we're gonna trank these guys, and we're gonna relocate them into their retirement home. So yeah, they're all heading into retirement. Mr. Indominus Rex is about to have some new friends. This is for his sweet 16th birthday. I don't think he could have asked for anything more. Oh, that one just got torn up. I don't know why our transportation over here is still so bad. Since we need transport from this hotel, maybe what we'll do is we'll try to drop a station like right here, and then we got to connect this track over to this monorail station. We just got to bring this thing over here. It's pretty easy because it will go over most buildings. Ooh, we got another island rating unlock. All right, now we can do the success rate 3.0 upgrade at the Hammond Lab, and so in total we'll get an extra 90% viability, and so we'll only need to get dinosaur viability up to 10% after this upgrade. They want me to get a Carnivore with combat infamy of 142, and so I'm gonna make one of those. Its viability is down to 11%, but we have the 90% upgrade, so it should succeed, and it's gonna live to be 192. It's got a lot of attack and a lot of defense as well. It's got little tiny baby arms like the T-Rex. Alright, this thing's 118. It's got about 6 more years to live, and I'm guessing his friend is the same way. Yeah, he's 133, and he's got about 7 years to live. In fact, all these dinos in this pen are looking for retirement. Carnosaurus is at 80%, and the Chunkosaurus is at 45%. That was not even close. These Taurosauruses have about 9 years left too. They're pretty strong though. They have 66 attack and 53 defense, although I don't think they should put up much of a fight. Aw man, the 2 Hyenosaurus died of old age. This carnivore feeder has been full though. Maybe I should just delete it. Hopefully that will make it more hungry. Carnosaurus is fighting a Tyrannosaurus, and it won. Good boy. The disease was contracted right as this guy was driving by. If you get on it right away, like, the disease won't spread at all. That was perfect. So some of these fences got broken, and I literally had to tranquilize like half the park. Mainly due to the fact that once one of these fences broke, they all just ran into each other's pens, and it just became an absolute mess. Oh my god, the T-Rex got out? Why? We got helis coming in. Okay, no one dead yet. Oh, it's swerving side to side. Ariana Grande. Come on, you guys hit it. It's huge. Oh, nice. Its comfort got really low from the hurricane, and it was going back up. Like, it's at 100% comfort now. And after it broke the gate, it actually was at 100% comfort, but before that, it was not. So we're at 17 mil, and there's this upgrade for a hybrid Indoraptor. One thing I found out is that it costs 2 mil without any modifications to the research center, but with one mod, it brings it down to 1.6 mil. And I can add 2 more mods to make the research cost go down. So I actually just clicked it on accident, but I think it costs 1 mil now, but it will research it a bit slower. The refund is half the price. So yeah, it was about 1 mil. And actually, a T-Rex T-Rex is not going to live that much longer. We got to be thinking about retirement plans for this guy. He's got 120 attack and 69 defense. I'm not sure if the Giganosaurus can take him because he doesn't have much defense. We do have a new hybrid, the Indoraptor though, and it looks like his attack and defense are relatively low as well. So fully modded up with also giving a bit of care to the lifespan because I wanted this thing to live for more than like 60 years. I got the Indoraptor up to 162 attack and 59 defense, and it was going to cost almost 10 mil. The T-Rex had 42 less attack than the Indoraptor, but it had 10 more defense, so I wasn't sure how that was going to play out. I needed to pull the trigger now though because at this point the T-Rex only had 2 more years to live. Our dino rating is almost 10k. We need a little bit more facility rating too, and we could get 5-star rating after this Indosaurus is released. I wonder if I could just buff these stats a bit. It's fun over here. Let's just drop them in our arcade. That's always fun. Shopping down here. Ooh, okay. Let's see my clothes shop. They need drink over here really bad. Whoa. Let's build them a bar then. Transport rating is only 83. Transport's really bad down here. And over here too. Let's build a station right here. Let's go put a monorail station down here, I guess. There's one right here, but evidently it's not close enough. I guess I'll just bring this one down like this. I'll bring this one back around like so. Oh, I can't get through the hotel though. All right, we need to make sure this Indoraptor wins. So we're gonna have a ranger team on standby. And when they fight, which hopefully they will very soon, because this guy has outlived his own age by 2 years. In the meantime, is there anything we can do to get 5-star rating with facility? Our dino rating is actually... Our facility rating is 5-star and our dino rating is actually gonna be 5-star. I think we won. Oh, yes. That was so clutch because we were about to just lose 400 dino rating when the T-Rex died. Let's demolish everything and just let the dinos eat everyone. T-Rex and Indoraptor are fighting. Let's see who would have won. All right, the Indoraptor is winning. It's at 43, T-Rex at 23. T-Rex might run away. Oh, it's running. I just want to see one of these large dinos just rampage through the crowd. Guess injuries, catastrophic. I want to see the Indominus Rex kill someone with his hands. Oh, yep. Here we go. He's gonna pick him up. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's brutal. Wow, that was some Attack on Titan level brutality. The Mudabasaurus is just plowing through the crowd. You'd think everyone would be running for the gate right now, but nah, just having fun. We got 290k in guess injury lawsuits. That's not too bad. Looks like the T-Rex wants more from the Indoraptor. I don't know why they keep fighting. Like, the entire park is open, yet they keep coming back to each other. Like, he's like, let me finish this fight. Oh my god. That was actually a really cool animation because it is a lot tinier of a dinosaur. 909 rating now. 414 combat infamy. The Giganosaurus is about to plow through this crowd. Oh yeah. It's kicking them like they're freaking soccer balls. Just yes. There's something oddly satisfying about just watching him just kick them over like they're ants. Why is he attacking the fence? He's not enclosed. Why are they breaking the fences? So ultimately, I had a lot of fun with the game. It was basically Roller Coaster Tycoon, except for the roller coasters were dinos that could get angry, escape pens, and tear up visitors. The dinos each had lifespans, which added some level of difficulty because when they died out, the park rating would fall. If I had a good idea on when they would die though, I could transport them into the carnivorous pens and my T-Rex could eat them and take half of their rating. My main gripes with the game were more to do with quality of life issues. I would have liked the ability to automate ranger tasks such as repairing fences and refilling feeders. Having a button where I could sell all the unresearchable fossils would have been nice as well, and maybe having a button where you can just automatically research fossils. It got to a point where I really didn't care what fossils were being researched in what order. My main complaint with the game is there was a bit of downtime after I dug up all the fossils waiting for the next star, and at that point money started to come really slowly, partially due to the fact that I was bad at the game and my park was not optimized very well, but also due to the fact that there wasn't really a whole lot to do besides taking pictures of dinos, which wasn't really that rewarding. I think it would have been cool if there were more rewards for, say, taking pictures of fighting dinos. Also, I feel like the expedition should not have dried up, and I feel like you should have been able to keep going back and keep recovering materials such as gold and platinum. Yes, it would have made the game easier, but there are other ways to increase difficulty, like making diseases harder to deal with, or increasing the frequency of disasters, or making more disasters. There were only a handful of times that diseases actually killed my dinos, and that was mainly due to the fact that a disease hit and a storm hit at the same exact time. And like, for example, my ranger station lost power. Even then, I probably could have prevented any dinos dying from disease had I just built another ranger station or just been more proactive in trying to get the disease taken care of right at the start. I wouldn't really mind losing some dinos to a nasty disease if there was just more money going around. I did really enjoy the game, and I could see myself coming back to try to beat my time, especially if there's some updates and there's some more challenges added. I also didn't do the campaign mode. Do any of you guys recommend it? I stuck with the challenge mode because I felt the campaign was going to be too easy and not worth my time, but what do you guys think? As always, leave a like if you guys liked the video and you want to see more videos like this, not even just on Jurassic World, but a similar format on other games. If you guys have any suggestions on what I could have done differently in the video, or you guys want to see other games in particular, then leave it below in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.